we built a 2-axis pancake extruder to make pancake designs for you for breakfast. What it's doing right now is it's booting up. We have a pause on the pick to wait for the pie because the pie takes a fairly long amount of time to boot. Once it boots up, you're going to see it home, which is going to go back and then prime the pump so that we're ready to print pancakes. There it goes. So it's priming the pump right now. It might have to home twice just because it's fresh.
There's no batter in the tube yet.
Our design that we have for demo takes a while, so I'm going to start it while I talk about the rest of it.
The interface is connected to an LCD, has a full menu, an option to go to a 0 point and a home point.
So the steppers are driven just with H bridges, and we did all our own driver code. It's from scratch. That was an interesting process. So this design that's going to come out is a face. It's going to do the outline of the design, and then it waits about 2 to 2.5 minutes to brown it. And then it'll go back through with a filling algorithm to fill it in so that you can actually flip it over. Because lines are really hard to flip.
Yeah. And we want it to brown so that when it fills it in, you can see the outline of the face on the pancake.
Yes. Our pump is a peristaltic pump, I think it's called. Peristaltic. It has a cam inside of it that moves and actually squeezes the tube instead of that's how it provides its pressure instead of like an impeller or something. We did it that way to make it as food safe as possible.
It runs off a PIC and a Raspberry Pi. The PIC sends a serial out to the Raspberry Pi, which interprets the code to run whatever design is being told to run.
We do 4 designs in total. So this is a face, but we can also have it do a square, a Mickey Mouse, and then just a regular pancake.
So now it's in the browning phase.
It just kind of sits here for a while to make sure it gets good and brown.
And you'll see during the next step, we tried showing a couple different speeds that we can achieve with our stepper motor, so it'll actually step quicker to the positions it's going to.
So it just fills it in. It does overflow it a little bit because if you don't fill it in enough, it looks like a bunch of circles all over the design. And so we just kind of overcompensated, and then when you flip it, you just cut off the edges.
Please don't break out.
Comes down to this.
And there we go.
I'll just have to clean it off a little bit.
Just like any 3D printer.
Breadboard over here is dedicated for the pick and the screen. The Pi here, and then the Pi goes to a breakout breadboard just to make it easier to plug into. And then the backboard holds the H drivers and the transistor to power the pump.